Hello, legends, anytime, anywhere. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games, and we are now for part two of this bunch of, the next part of this bunch of supports for episode 103 of Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lions. Again, it could be confused there, but oh well. So I'm just gonna hop right in and we'll start going through the supports, starting with Ingrid here. So first we have Raphael, and then we'll go with Ignatz.
This meat is so good. I wish I could send some home to my little sis.
Raphael and his Eden of meat. Yep. And then of course Ingrid's gonna get drawn into talking about food.
Raphael, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was just enjoying some of this roast. Did you want a bite?
No. I meant, what are you doing here? This isn't the dining hall.
That's funny. Of course I know this isn't the dining hall.
You know that, and yet you're stuffing your face here rather than where it's appropriate. You're not even seated.
Is that the best way to eat? If you think so, let's sit down.
You're missing the point. At least use a plate.
Yep.
I don't have a plate with me, so there's nothing I can do about that now. But since when are you so proper, Ingrid?
I'm not proper at all. You're just downright crude. Have you no respect for yourself and your journey to knighthood?
So Raphael's pigging out a bit, and Ingrid's telling him to be a bit more clean with Eden.
Knights must work from a very young age to be upstanding in all facets. You are making a mockery of all that we stand for. You!
Oh, there she
Slow
goes.
down. I can't do all this listening while I'm trying to eat.
Raphael.
Disgusting. Now you've spilled gravy all over your shoes and your chin. You'd better wipe that up.
And I don't think he's getting a date with anyone now.
Now you need everything to be neat and tidy? You're really particular.
This has nothing to do with me. It's what's expected of a knight.
Wait. All I have to do is be neat and tidy, and I can become a knight?
Jeez.
Forget all that studying then. I'm just gonna work on being the neatest and tidiest one here.
Wait, that is not what I said.
Oh, really? You're probably right. I shouldn't bother with the neat and tidy stuff.
Raphael is just playing Ingrid right now.
You are impossible.
But that one was pretty nice and quick. Now time for the one with Ignatz.
Hey, Ignatz. What are you doing here?
Now what?
Hello? Oh, you're painting.
Ingrid, what are you doing here?
So he's really focused at that point in time.
I could ask you the same. I did ask you the same. Anyway, I'm just visiting the cathedral. I must say, that painting is looking wonderful.
Ah, don't look.
And now he's getting a bit nervous because she saw the painting before he's finished.
Why not? It really looks great.
Really?
I wouldn't lie. Let me have a look. Oh, it's the statue of St. Saros.
I hope you don't think I was ignoring you. When I'm painting, I get totally absorbed.
Yep.
Of course not. My feelings aren't hurt so easily. What if you gave her a more edgy outfit? Shorten up her skirt or something.
No.
What?
That would be improper.
Ooh, and how about making her sword bigger? Oh,
Oh, jeez.
turn her into a valiant knight.
But she's not a knight.
Come on. Just this once?
I kind of like what he's doing there too, but
Huh. She doesn't exactly look like a knight. More like a maniacal demigod.
Yeah, it just kind of came out that way.
It's different. Not quite how I envisioned.
It's my fault. I should have stuck to my original idea.
yep.
I'm sorry I pushed you, Ignatz. I'll leave you be.
So that one wasn't the greatest, but it does tell you what Ingrid kind of likes there. Okay, so now Bernie and Petra.
Petra's really nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Yep. Basically, Bernie's still going for looking for friends, trying to get out of her shell a bit.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
I do not have that, no.
Right. Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe?
Yep.
Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
And her insecurities coming out again.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes. Like a rabbit in the tall grass. Always watching for enemies. And you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
Bernie, Bernie, Bernie.
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting.
Now she's scared.
Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
Totally failed. Okay. Now Bernadetta and Alois. This one should be good.
I must drop off these papers with Bernadetta. I'm not sure how to go about this.
She'll probably run or lock the door and stay inside.
She's as timid as a mouse, and that's when speaking to people her own age. She'll likely scream the second she sees me. Maybe this is a mistake. All that noise is going to frighten the other students.
Hi. Can I help you?
Ah, hello. I have some business with Bernadetta. I wasn't sure how to approach her.
Oh, this is actually going to work, I think.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but okay. What business do you have with Bernie?
Oh, Bernadetta's being very sly here. This is going to be cool.
I was supposed to deliver this, you see. Perhaps you can take it off my hands?
Right. Thanks for taking the time.
No trouble at all. Here it is.
Good, it worked.
Thanks. I'm going to head in now, if that's okay.
Whew, that's quite a relief. How kind of Bernadetta's friend, making that delivery for me.
Dude, you just gave it to Bernadetta. And now he realizes it.
Wait a second. That was Bernadetta. But it couldn't have been. She spoke so normally. She didn't act frightened at all. In fact, she was quite friendly.
He's stunned.
Ouch! Oh, yes, it still hurts when I pinch my cheek, so I'm not dreaming. I'm glad the ordeal's done with, but now I feel terribly confused and a little worried.
Yeah.
Meek little Bernadetta, what have they done to you?
She's still meek. You just caught her at a good time. So that was another good one. So, another Ignatz and then Alois. I'm finding Alois is a fun character.
Ah!
Almost ran into each other again. Oh, they did.
Ah! Ouch! Oh, my glasses!
Please take my apologies, Ignatz. I did not have enough care.
Ah! Ouch! Oh, my glasses! Where are they? Where are they?
Sorry about that. I had to keep forgetting not to hit the button so quickly. But yeah, I wonder why Ignatz keeps running into people.
That's okay, Petra. Just... have you seen my glasses?
Glasses. Yes. Transparent lenses for viewing things.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Your face looks different without the glasses.
Ah, well, I dropped them. That's why I'm looking for them.
And he can't really see without them.
Are these them?
Oh, thank the goddess. I thought I might be in trouble there. Are you okay, Petra? You're not hurt?
I have no wounds. And you?
At least his glasses didn't break.
I'm okay too. Thank you.
That is goodness. How long have you needed the lenses anyway?
Oh, ages. I can't see without them. You've never used glasses, I gather. I guess you don't need them.
In Bridget, glasses are not existing. I think all of our eyes must be good there.
Not exactly. Most people probably just keep it hidden.
I kinda figured. I'm a little jealous, to tell the truth.
Inside the shadows, dangerous beasts are lurking. If you cannot see, you cannot live.
I agree there.
So bad eyesight means death? Bridget sounds scary.
You need to have sight for hunting, too. If not, you will starve until death.
Oh, yeah, lots of hunting in Bridget, right? I guess that requires good eyesight.
I wonder why eyes would change and need lenses.
Disease, damage, all sorts of things. Okay. And now we'll finish off Petra's supports.
Alois!
Ah, who goes there? Oh, Petra, it's you. You appeared out of nowhere.
Petra stalked up right behind Alois and scared the bejesus out of him.
I have a question to be asking you.
Sure, I don't mind. I'll answer your question.
You are always surrounded by people. When you speak, they smile. I feel envy. I want to know the secret to having a happy conversation.
It's because Alois is Alois.
Ah, you need a lesson on breaking the ice. That's a slippery subject, but I bet we can crack it.
Okay, that one wasn't too bad.
Now, let's see. Well, the crucial thing is to start conversations. Be proactive about saying hello. Ask questions. Also, it might help to stop sneaking up on people.
Good advice.
Start conversations. Stop sneaking. I am understanding. Is there more?
Well, you can always try throwing in a joke to lighten the mood.
Doesn't always work, and Alois usually fails at it.
The trick is to keep trying so you get practice. Put your best foot forward. And try not to put it in your mouth.
What are you saying? Why are you laughing?
Oh, I just made a little joke.
A joke? Can you give me more explanation?
It's not a joke if you have to explain it.
Well, put your best foot forward. That's an expression people say that means try as hard as you can. And putting your foot in your mouth doesn't really mean what it sounds like. When you put your foot in your mouth, you are saying something rude without meaning to. And so, what am I going on about? There's nothing worse than trying to explain a joke.
I agree there. But you see, Petra needs that context.
You've gone awfully quiet. I suppose you've lost faith in me as a conversation tutor.
You are playing with your words. We do such things in Bridget, too. In Fodlan, you have a strange way of playing with a word's meaning. I am admiring of it.
At least she's learning.
You admire me? Oh, Petra, no need to say kind things out of pity. You didn't hurt my feelings.
Am I hurting them?
If you were sincerely complimenting me, then no. To think, you just started learning how to chit-chat, and you've already got a silver tongue. You really put your money where your mouth is.
Another joke that Petra won't
More
get.
laughing. This must be a complex technique for word playing.
Okay. Now, you know what? Let's do Ignatz and Raphael.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Yeah, you really should finish your food, Ignatz, and Raphael quite understands that because you never know when you'll go hungry.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Wonder why Ignatz is running away from Raphael all the time.
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
He's probably really scared, and there's the events that happened with between Ignatz and Raphael's parents.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz.
Hello, Raphael.
Maybe now Raphael will get a chance to talk with him.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
That excuse isn't working this time.
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit.
Yeah, Ignatz probably feels bad of what happened with the paralogue because his parents didn't go and Raphael's did, and sadly Raphael lost his parents on that merchant trip.
We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
Raphael always being so positive.
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents? My parents are the reason your parents died.
You're still upset about that? Look, it's like I told you. My parents' death was an accident.
No, but see,
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
Something is going to happen
He's
about
just
that
putting on a
later.
brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Now that one is an interesting one. Now, Marianne, then Leonie.
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne.
A more lighthearted
Just
one.
when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and
Wow.
by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
Bad luck he had to run to get clothes.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
And they all have to be cleaned again.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you alright?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand?
Yeah, he almost fell over trying to lift the hamper.
Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh.
And now the awkward silence. Holy cow, I was right.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around.
So both Marianne and Bernadette really need an infusion of self-worth.
I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
Now that was a nice move, Ignatz.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Yeah, sometimes just sitting there, taking your time, and looking around and enjoying the beauty of life is a good thing. And that's a nice smile. Wow. I'm gonna end up probably doing a third video for all this. But at least I can get Ignatz with his supports out of the way.
Oh, Professor, here's the map you...
Oh.
Well, there's always next time, I suppose.
Nice. This one is a continuation of the one support we had with Leonie. Now that is interesting. I haven't seen support conversations like this in a Fire Emblem before.
Hey, Ignatz! Didn't you have something to talk to the professor about?
Oh no, nothing urgent. You didn't cut short your conversation because of me, did you?
Come on, do I seem like the type to do that? No, I just had a couple of questions about the bows. We're done now, so I thought I'd come and tell you.
The bows? Is something wrong with them?
Lots of them have come in for repairs lately, so I switched out some of the strings for stronger ones. They've been breaking less, but now they're harder to draw.
Ah, I see. I suppose people would prefer if you went back to the lighter bowstrings.
Yep.
Maybe. If the only issue was the draw weight, I'd just tell people to get stronger arms.
Doesn't always work like that. You have to take in size as well.
But the real problem is that you can't shoot as fast. The arrows also fly too far now.
I can see how slower shooting is a drawback, but the arrows flying farther, that actually sounds like a good thing.
It is, because the farther you can hit the enemy, the better chance you don't have them get in range.
Sure, on open plains, but up close you lose accuracy. That's why I thought it might be good to use different bowstrings for different scenarios. I wanted the professor's opinion about that.
That's a very good idea. Because if you need the long range, you use the tougher bowstrings, and for closer range, you just use multiple bows in that circumstance.
Oh, good point. You know a lot about bows, don't you?
Guess I do. I grew up in a hunting village, so I've been around them my whole life. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily better than anyone, but at least I know what I'm doing. And you? Do you have something you're really good at?
Me? Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure you'll find your thing someday.
Yep.
I hope so.
And there we go. So, yeah, still a ton to go through. Well, I can try to get Alois done this time too, because then I'm going to have to push the final mission for this month till part 105, because these supports are just taking a long time.
My, look at the time. I really should retire for the evening.
Professor!
Oh my, who's there?
And
Alois?
and
Well now, wherever did you come from?
and here comes Alois, brightening up the room as always.
I came in through the door.
Came through the... Try doing so with a bit less volume in the future. Now then, why are you visiting at such a late hour?
I'm looking to enlist the services of a magic wielder. I thought you might be the man for the job.
Well, Hanuman is pretty good with his magic.
You're a knight, Alois. Why would I teach you magic?
You're a teacher, aren't you?
Perhaps you should ask one of your friends already trained in the magical arts. I am tired and would very much like to turn in for the evening.
Slow down there. I heard a rumor you were looking for novice magic users. Did I hear wrong, or am I just an unsuitable student? Were you hoping for another young girl instead?
Okay, what is Alois thinking there?
Ah, you heard about that, did you? I'm afraid that was simply for the purpose of my experiments. I had no intention of teaching anyone. Anyway, as I said, I am off to bed. Good night, Alois.
So Hanuman is quite confrontational with Alois this time, but of course, probably late and he wants to get to bed.
Wait, hold on, Professor Hanuman. I'm no good at magic, and for a long time I've been hoping to improve my skills. Some of the other knights look down on me for having no crest and no magical skill. I can't do anything about the crest, but the magic, maybe that's a different story. Please, I want to learn. You've got to help me.
Maybe I'm just a fool who goes soft in the face of someone's hunger for knowledge.
Well, you were very hungry for knowledge when you were younger too, Hanuman. And I really wonder how good Alois would be as a magic user.
I will help you. I cannot teach you any spells, but I can do my best to try and improve your magical affinity. Will that be enough?
Of course! How marvelous! I look forward to training with you then.
Well, as long as he gets the magical affinity done, Pat, then Alois can learn spells on his own time.
Very well. We will see what we can do. For now, I am off to bed, and you should do the same.
Okay. And one more with Leonie.
Alois, I was hoping you could tell me some more stories about Captain Gerald.
You'd like to hear about Gerald's adventures? You seem quite taken with these stories, Leonie.
Now this should be pretty good too.
Can't hurt, can it? All our work for the day is done. So remind me, how did you meet him?
It all feels like ancient history now. You see, the captain was visiting the kingdom of Fargus.
Uh-huh. Go on.
His previous squire had died from a ghastly plague.
Yikes.
Then one day, he came upon me and appointed me his new squire.
I don't think it worked like that.
At that age, you must have had some real talent and courage to stand out as a future knight.
Knowing the luck, Alois probably had no talent at all.
Oh no, it wasn't that. I was just an orphan boy living in the monastery. I was a timid little thing.
Really? He didn't choose you for your bravery? What made him choose you then?
My face looked like the dead boys.
Yikes. Probably like a brother or something.
What? That's it?
Well, I asked the captain, and that was the only answer he gave me.
Ha! Abrasive to the last. That's Captain Gerald for you.
Yes. In those early days, I would sometimes wonder whether he was right in the head. When I saw him on the battlefield, though, those concerns were laid to rest.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I hear your professor has been looking for you. You'd better scram.
Good advice.
Oh no, you're right. I'd better go. See you around.
And there we go. So I still have quite a few to go, but I should be able to finish that all in the next episode. But let's quickly check the calendar. And other than Lysithia's birthday, there's really nothing except the probably one cutscene before we get to the mission to do next week. So, this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games, saying if you've liked this video, give me a thumbs up, ring that bell, subscribe, comment. Visit SomeDudePlays.com. Remember, we are all legends, and I will see you all next time.